Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Yet there are those who open many eyes. Eyes are the mirror of the soul, someone has said.
The laughing policeman!
That indescribable feeling we get.
Eat Randy, eat Randy, eat Randy, eat Randy.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Who?
Adam Carolla, is that who you said?
All my friends are dead and they don't like me anymore. They've moved along, they've changed, and now they find me quite a bore. Way back then it was okay to be a little weird, but all my friends are dead.
Audience, it's me, internet personality, Melt Content. This is that show that you watch on YouTube called 10minutedailyvideo.net. And as you know, it is your place for 10minutedailyvideo.net. In this episode, we're going to talk about why the Amazing Digital Circus is He-Man.
Welcome to the Amazing Digital Circus!
And it's going to be for like the cynical reason that you probably already assume. I think a lot about advertising, not just because I'm a marketing goblin, but because advertising is a pervasive force and is somehow an industry.
Woolworth prices, many of them cracked down Christmas. Woolworth.
Telling you that a product is available to buy is a huge business.
It's a new Cajun spice ruffle potato chip.
And it's pretty annoying, especially when it gets into podcasting.
David? Yes, this episode is brought to you by...
Especially when it gets into YouTube.
This video is sponsored by Hero Forge. Hero Forge has a new 3D printed custom dice feature.
I generally, if I like something, will pay a few months to get caught up if I'm regularly listening to it to have the ad free, because listening to ads on shows I listen to regularly is excruciating. The Amazing Digital Circus, and by extension Glitch, put out a lot of videos using the voice actors specifically to sell merch.
What are we doing here?
Pommy.
It's I don't want to go so far as to say it's misleading. Everything that everyone does on YouTube is to sort of make money in some way. We're kind of lucky that The Amazing Digital Circus is also like a really good story. So I'm kind of treading lightly when it comes to this, but it's true of Knights of Guinevere. It's true of every product that they come out with. If it sells a lot, they tend to do more for it.
Let me ascertain and train me on the best new ways to entertain.
And at the end of every episode of Amazing Digital Circus, there's always an end tag with characters bouncing around and the newest toys across the screen of characters you just watched in that episode. It's not different than He-Man or G.I. Joe. It's just aimed at an appropriate audience. So I think it's ethical. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't really like how advertising works. I just made that clear. I don't like these side ads that they do.
Check out this new deal, and it's such a steal.
Even if it's stuff I am likely to be interested in buying, because I want the art to exist on its own and be its own thing. I want it to be free from corporate interest and all that crap. And I guess the way to do that is to sell merch. So that's the conundrum. Also, likely a lot of that merch is made by underpaid people. So, I don't know, man. What are we doing? Hey, buy that merch. Buy that merch. I did label this video, "Why is Caine like Skeletor?" I haven't really answered that. The reason is you can see all their teeth all the time.
Skeletor to King Randor! Skeletor to King Randor! Come in, you royal boob!
Yep, because Skeletor's head's a skeleton's head.
Not mumbling, you meatheads! Rumbling!
So you can always... Caine's like his head's a bunch of teeth.
What?
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Merch? I have merch. Yeah, I know. For all that whinging about merch, I do have merch.